Hello everyone. Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the capital of your state? When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is the governor of your state now? Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was the first president? George Washington. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. In what month do we vote for president? November. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name your U.S. representative. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2.